never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Dan, and this is your Bash in Berlin 2024 PLE review. A lot of you already know I was not thrilled about the build up to this PLE. It wasn't my thing. There was only like 2 matches I really wanted to see, and that was it. I was actually pleasantly surprised. And Germany was on some shit, bro. They were loud. Besides in one match. But that surprised me. And I got the order of the wrong for my predictions of thinking of what would open up the show. So let's get to it. Yay! We have our Bash in Berlin, and the crowd was loud, like very loud. They were just crazy. They were having a great time. There were chants throughout the entire show. There was not a time besides in one match that was just quiet. And it was one of the best crowds that I've witnessed on TV, and that's not a big deal. The attendance for this show was around 13 to 14,000. It was a small show, but it didn't look like that on TV at all. They looked good, and we all know WWE is pretty good about other production and making shit going. The match of the night, like the first match of the night, the opener, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. I knew that they wouldn't be the main event, but I didn't think they would. I didn't think that we were going to get that first match. Went 35 minutes with intros, so with their entrances and to the very end. They shook hands and started to wrestle, and this wasn't a one-sided. This was back and forth. The guys, here's the thing. Cody Rhodes cannot really have a horrible match anymore. Kevin Owens definitely cannot have a horrible match anymore. He's just a workhorse. He's one of their guys now. He just got it. He's got it down for the style that they're producing. They did play up to the knee injury. They teased so many times of Kevin Owens turning on Cody, and I thought that was just, honestly, that took away from the story for me, because there is no fucking story in this build for this match. It wasn't there, man. It wasn't. They played into the knee, and Owens, he would not pull the fucking trigger. And yeah, I mean, there was still some hellish shit going. My only there's a couple qualms about this match. Number one is, if you're going to use the stunner as a finisher, people need to stop kicking out of it so much. That move was so protected when Stone Cold Steve Austin had it. Like, Kevin Owens should be fighting for that. If they're going to kick out of a move, do the pop-up powerbomb again, and save the stunner for when you're actually going to knock somebody the shit out and win a match. We need to start protecting moves in this company, because right now, even like someone's special move or their finisher is a normal move in the ring today. It's crazy. Like the super kick used to be a finishing move. Now you see like 20 in a match. It's just not. It's not the same as it used to be. The story was so crap, but they did what they had to do. So I give them props. Cody Rhodes got the victory. We all knew that was going to happen. Kevin would not let Cody pick him up. He turned his back on him, like, oh, here we go. And he hugged him and then raised his hand in victory. I get what WWE storyline is trying to do, but at the same time, it's not working with these two. If you're going to do a build-up with someone turning on someone, you need to lay that groundwork way in advance, not a week, 2 weeks advance. You need a good solid 2 months of shit going on, like they're doing with Xavier Woods. The second match of the night, Alba Fyre and Isla Dawn versus Bianca and Jade Cargill. This match went 18 minutes, and it was for the Women's Tag Team Championship. I got this wrong. I got this really wrong. I thought that they would retain, but no. And let me say this. I give Jade a hard time. I'm a fan of Jade Cargill. I liked her in AEW. I like her presentation value in WWE. But at the same time, I think she's still too green to be in the ring. She should go down to NXT and hone her craft, but honestly, she didn't do too bad in this match. There was only a few slip-ups, and it wasn't on her. So, congratulations, Jade. You're starting to get your rhythm. And it's because you got a good teacher. You got Bianca in your face. And their finishing move is great. And Jade picked up the win. And we have brand new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. 2 times. 2 times. The women's division is a joke right now, and I'm hoping that WWE will change that just a little bit. It needs to happen. They came back in the back room. They had an interview with these girls, and they basically said, "This is not over. We're coming back. This is bullshit." Same what anybody would do. Oh boy. The next match on the card was probably my favorite match. You guys know I'm a CM Punk fan. And I love this match. It was hilarious to me. From the get-go, Drew attacked Punk. Punk got up on the apron, and he was turning his back on Drew when he was the intro says, and then Drew just started fucking attacking him. Dude, he beat the shit out of him outside the ring forever. Took forever for this match to get started. And this match went 30 minutes. 30 plus. It was a little over 30 minutes. And there was a huge pop for CM Punk when he came out too. It was huge. It was so loud. Drew didn't get this pop. Cody didn't get the same kind of pop. Owens got this pop. Orton got this pop. Gunther got this pop. The girls did not get this pop. CM Punk got the loudest pop of the night. I don't care what anyone says. I was watching. That shit was loud as hell. And this was a strap match. And to tell you the truth, it was just back and forth. Not one person beat the shit out of the other one. It was kind of even. And of course, Phil just fucking started whipping Drew. Drew did the same thing to Punk. There was a cool spot in this match where Drew put a chair up in the corner, and then he went to go tag another corner, and then Punk slid out of the ring and used the strap and yanked him, and he hit the chair in the side. That was a good spot. Another spot was Punk was on the outside of the ring, and Drew kept pulling him to it, and he kept hitting the apron. Smart storytelling. It was so smart. It was so good. This was my favorite match of the night, and Phil actually didn't look that bad. I didn't think he had it in him anymore. This was my boy. He did eat two of those fucking claymores. And they look nasty. Another funny spot in this whole thing. Drew picks Punk up and carrying him around on his shoulders. And Drew hits the turnbuckle. And then Punk immediately hits the turnbuckle. Drew doesn't. Hits the turnbuckle. Punk hits the turnbuckle. So it's still clocking at both of them. So all Punk really had to do was drop down, hit him, and then touch the other pad and won. But they played that so well. It was great storytelling. It was good drama. But, as I predicted, Phillip Brooks, Pillsbury Phil, Pastry Phil, the Donut King, won the match. I highly enjoyed this match. It was very entertaining. And Punk is now 3-0 for strap matches. Punk did get the bracelet back before he pinned him the last time. He grabbed the bracelet, gave him a go to sleep, and then put it on. And on the last turnbuckle, Punk did it. Great match. Probably my match of the night. I loved this match. All glazed, you can say whatever you want to say. This was a great match. And the interview backstage with Punk was, I know what he's trying to do, but he's trying to do a callback to Booker T. He said he's done with the Drew. He's moving on, and he's coming for gold. And he pretty much said, whoever has it, I'm coming for you. But he said, I'm coming for you, sucker. Like that. And I'm like, Phil, you're not Booker T. This is not the Attitude Era. I know what you were trying to accomplish with that. You were paying homage, but you looked so fucking stupid doing it and sounded so stupid doing it. Don't do shit like that, Phil. You're my boy. I can't let you go down like that. The next match was our Taylor Twins versus Judgment Day, Liv and Dom versus Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. This match was a fan service match. It was mostly, oh man, it was good. It went 20 minutes, okay? And both sets got huge pops. Both set of teams got huge pops. Huge. This crowd was on top of their game. And there was some good offense and defense on all parts. Liv is still living her best life, bro. She is killing it right now in her character. Mommy finally got her hands on Dom. Liv saved him. Didn't matter though, because it looked like she was power driving this bitch into the mat. No Diddy. Well, all the Diddy in the world. This looked like she was cutting a page promo videotape, if you get what I'm saying. If you know, you know. It was a decent match. It was entertaining. Was it my favorite match of the night? No. The crowd was into it. It was entertaining. Nothing to write home about. This was just them getting their come out. And Judgment Day did try to get involved, and they still won. So, congratulations. You got your little payback. Let's move on to something else. The final match of the night. And this crowd went fucking insane. Randy Orton, they sang his entire song to the ring. They were chanting in German, and it was great. It was probably second highest pop of the night. It was pretty decent. And when I mean night, it was during the daytime, but that was night for them. Then Gunther came out, and dude, that much of a hometown love for this guy, they showed out for him. But you could tell this crowd loved this match, but they wasn't going for either one. It could have went either way, and they would have been happy. And that's a good thing about this, is it was just a good, and it went almost 40 minutes. So they had a long match, and they made Gunther look good. Very good. Randy, he has lost every PLE he's been in the last, 6 months? Almost 8 months? I was a little disappointed he didn't get something. He could still beat Gunther, like, disqualification-wise and not win the belt, and it would have been fine. But, no, it was really, really good. Kaiser got to announce him in the ring. That was a cool thing. Randy's just a beast anyway. He's been in this business way too long. But Gunther took it to him like it was nobody's business. But Gunther actually got Randy in a sleeper hold. And Randy passed out. It's a way to make both men look strong. Gunther looked strong because he beat Randy Orton. Oh, sorry. And then Randy Orton looked strong because he didn't tap out. He passed out. Randy did shake his hand. That was on TV. It was nice. Yeah. So next, let's just go ahead and talk about it. Let's just talk about it right quick. The press conference. They started off with Cody. Triple H, Paul Levesque had to leave early. His daughter was going to college. It was her first time going to college, so he wanted to be there for that moment. So he flew back home so that way him and Steph could take her to her first day at college. Daddy duties, it happens. Cody is professional enough. He's been in this position before at another company to do very, very well. Cody did spend a lot of times up there, buddy. He did. And he got asked some good questions and some dumbass questions. There was one reporter asked about the whole Janelle Grant thing and how he felt about it, or how was it being directed inside of WWE, and he was like, look, we're learning the information as you do. It was a very political answer. And pretty much he's like, he would not give an answer, but he did give an answer, if that makes sense. But the dumbest thing I hear is someone was like, oh, I heard that Randy Orton, you gave your spot to KO. Randy just lost against Gunther. Is there any chance you two are going to step in the ring together? And Cody said this shit like, we're different people, and a lot of things would have to happen in order, because of our relationship, in order for us to do that. And I'm like, motherfucker, it takes one RKO and then you would be on a feud with Randy Orton. Shut the fuck up. It's not that deep, bro. You're fully your own fucking bullshit. I don't like it. It was stupid. That was a stupid question and a stupid fucking answer. Dude, you're supposed to say, well, if we would have beat his ass. That's how you're supposed to answer. No. Well, a lot of things would have to happen in order for that to happen. Yeah, one thing, motherfucker. RKO. We got Jade and Bianca. The questions. Bianca answered a couple questions, but then they started asking Jade about age. They didn't even really say age. They just asked what was her transition like from that company to this company. They didn't say anything about it, and she goes, I'm tired of answering questions about AEW. And I was like, I get it, but technically that's not what he asked you. You're giving attitude for no fucking reason. He just asked about your transition, how you feel about it. You're not that fucking special, Jade. You're not. Not yet. You gotta earn that right to be a bitch. Like Roman telling you to get out of the press conference. You haven't earned that shit yet. And that wasn't the question. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, she was defending herself. No, that question had nothing to do with AEW. You're a fucking wannabe diva, and you want fucking drama. Shut the fuck up and wrestle. Learn how to wrestle, goddammit. I said it. I do love her, though. I do like Jade. It's stupid shit like that, it gets on my nerves. But I digress. It was a decent pay-per-view. If I was going to get rated to 1 to 10, the pay-per-view as a whole, I'll give you a 7. I will give it a 7. The matches that made that show worth it were the Drew and Comp, the Air Twins versus Judgment Day Mixed Match Challenge, and Gunther and Orton. The other two matches, we didn't really fucking need it, and don't get me wrong, the Cody Rhodes and KO match was great. It was. But we don't really need it, and it was the story, the lack of story, that hurt that match. The teases. No one cares about WWE's teases on them too. This was a thrown together feud for something because, the bloodline could not just keep going with Cody. Some of the booking decisions that these companies make are it's baffling to me. And then when you see it, like, okay, well, where's the story? Well, we told this story. I was like, yeah, where's the story? Who writes this shit? AEW reference. I mean, I could point the finger at AEW as well because they got some bullshit going on. Whew! That company's crazy. But also, that's tonight's episode, guys. The Bash in Berlin. Now, I will be reviewing No Mercy for Sunday. This video will probably go up on Sunday morning or afternoon. I got a lot of stuff to do personally around the house and errands. So I don't know when this video will be out, but when it gets out, it's out. So, shalom. Alright guys, thank you for coming back to the channel. Thank you for your support. And as always, be good people. Just tell a better fucking story.